Well, speaking of women and speaking of podcasters, I've got to ask you about another one of your feuds that's going on with Chrissy Mayer. Now, for the record, again, much like Landau, I like her. I think she's funny. I've interviewed her once or twice before. But your your line about her about the capital thing, uh, regardless of what side you're on, that is fucking hilarious. Where I hope they don't find red.
What did I say?
He said,
Red pubic hair?
"Oh no," he said, "Red hair."
Oh.
But
I kicked her home, so I gotta keep it
oh,
clean. I'm kidding. I'm
sorry.
kidding. I'm kidding. They can't hear you anyway.
Go ahead. Yeah, yell out.
No, so no, with the Chrissy thing, I'm listen, I basically mind my own business, but what I don't do is like if somebody wants, if somebody comes at me or if I feel disrespected, I'm like, come on. So when I was on when I the day after Landau quit, I told my wife, yeah, I'm in a good mood, So I'm gonna go into Compound Media and just whatever, just be in a good mood. Why stay at home with this good mood? So I did In Hot Water, and then but I had heard that Chrissy was that the FBI came to Compound Media, So I asked Aaron, I go, did the FBI come here? And she's like, and they're like, and then Chrissy called in, and she's like, Kevin, why are you starting rumors? I'm like, I didn't start. I'm trying to confirm these rumors. I'm not starting anything. So the point, and then, but what I didn't know was Chrissy was in DC on January 6th. So for Chrissy to call in and go, why are you starting these rumors? You think she would just like let it kind of dissipate and go away, as opposed to calling in and making it a bigger spectacle than it had to be. So the point is, if I would have known then, when I was at In Hot Water that day, I would have been like, well, weren't you in DC on January 6th? But she was, because she called into Compound Media. She called into In Hot Water and said she said, I'm calling from DC and it's crazy here and blah, blah, blah. She didn't say she broke into the Capitol. So I'm guessing she probably wasn't there, because they probably would have arrested her. They would recognize her red hair and whatever. And there's probably not that many women with red hair at the Capitol that day. So they would have recognized her. And plus, there's evidence that she was there because she called into Compound Media,
but no red hair.
I can't. I'm not gonna rehash old material for you. I mean, if that's what I said, that's what I said. Sometimes they say stuff just to punctuate it and to get a cheap laugh. But I'm not. I don't. Whatever. And then I get in trouble. I said a bad word last week on Compound Media, and they won't take it off the show. And I'm like, just take it out. Because I told Gino, I go, just take it out. He goes, Gino's being plain hard to get with it, but because they're like, we don't cave to the cancel culture. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. There's a for real a cancel culture. I mean, it's not like it's not happening. It's like Shane Gillis lost his job. Louis C.K. lost his career. Owen Benjamin is basically canceled. Crowder's canceled. It's not like this imaginary thing, like it's like the Tooth Fairy. It's a real fucking thing, So whatever. That's that.
Well, thankfully Hunter Biden isn't cancelled and he's still out there right now. But I gotta ask you about it.
What?
Hunter Biden.
He's having.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. He's a.
You have proof of that?
So I've seen if you follow Janet Jameson, she tweeted a picture of him with a. He's a. I hope he fucking drops dead.
Wow. So Jenna Jameson, she's like a QAnon person now, or how?
Big time. She's in the right wing stuff, like she was in the fucking drinking cum back in the 90s.
But she's QAnon?
Big, one of the biggest out there.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're okay. Well, they might be wrong about some things.
Eh.